All right, the matzo ball mix was 1 box of matzo ball mix to a half a cup of oil, 4 eggs, and we mixed it all together. We let it sit, and now we're going to take it. Now it's much harder, stiffer. You can work this stuff so much better. Balls, kaboom, and into the hot soup. Okay, yeah, that's much better to let it stand. You know, like I said, I've never done this. I mean, I've done it, but I've never done it from, you know, first time I ever made gefilte fish. I'm going to be really interested to see how that turns out. But those look beautiful. I like a nice big matzo ball. Now we're going to try that nice ulu of mine. Wash my hands. What a gorgeous day it is here. Yeah, okay. So this is my ulu. I just made this Friday. And it really chops well. I mean, you don't even have to, you know, look how nice that cuts. I mean, you just roll it. You don't have to, you know, go like that. You just roll it down. That is really sweet. I've never, you know, I've made the other style ulus, but this one looked like it would really work, and it does. Look how gorgeous that cuts the celery, just exquisitely. Really nice, and all of them are cut nice right through. That's a good thing. Okay, that goes into our chicken soup. The next thing we're going to make is we got the chopped liver all done. We've added dehydrated onions to it. We'll take a stainless steel bowl here, and we'll spray my girlfriend Pam. She was my first. Spray Pam in there, then we'll coat the thing with these nice cracked peppers so it sticks to the Pam everywhere. So it has a nice, you know, crunch to it everywhere. On the sides. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Then we're going to take the gribbonas. And this is what the gribbonas came out after you cut them, and I took a scissors and I cut them up. They're just fried pieces of chicken skin. A little soft, crunchy, and put that in the top. Right like that. Boom. And we just put it in here. So we have onions, onions, and onions. Now I'm going to take an egg and put it and kind of like a meatloaf, boom, right in here. We're going to push it right down into the center, and then we're going to bury the whole thing, smooth it up. We're going to chill this, and then when we flip it over, it should pop right out. All right, let's look at our matzo balls. Ain't got enough of that matzo ball, matzo ball, matzo ball. Ain't got, look at those matzo balls. Aren't they beauteous? Carrots, This is going to be our chicken soup. So, how nice. All right. So, those are the ones we let sit, and they look a little different than the other ones. You see the difference between the first ones? The ones we let sit longer are smoother. They have that nice texture than these rockier ones, but who knows? Okay, now this is our mushrooms, our celery, all the things that were in our left over from when we did the chopped liver. We're going to just take some matzah. Love this stuff, like books, old books. Just break it up. Pepper, 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 pepper. Okay, then we have some matzah meal left over. We dump that in. We mix it up. Oh, we need some more eggs. The thought. Love eggs. So that's that. It's mixed. It's done. It's you mix it up. It'll be our stuffing, and we'll stuff it into our chicken after we let it stand for a little while. We'll stick it in the fridge because we got raw eggs in it, and let it soak up and, you know, get soft. Add a little chicken broth. You know, I made sure that I didn't mix my lemonade because I've done that one before. Looks just like lemonade. That's my chicken broth. Yeah, man, does that look good. And this will get put into the capon. Okay, so we're moving right along. So that'll get stuffed into our bird, which is in there. We've got our rosemary on the lamb. That'll go. We'll prep that a little later. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I definitely see the difference of the ones I let sit. They're a little smoother, but you know what? I think they'll be just fine. Okay, now the only thing left on our list of so many things to cook, wouldn't it be easier if we were just doing mac and cheese, is the lamb and the chicken. This is a New Zealand leg of lamb, boneless. So all we got to do is slice it. It won't be a problem. I've marinated it in garlic and pepper and chilies and rosemary. And I'm about to pop this one into the oven. Then we're going to stuff the bird and get that. There's our beautiful chicken. And we need our matzo stuffing, which is right here. That looks really good. Damn. So here's our bird. We don't have to season it because this has so much seasoning in it, you would overkill it. And the rest of the stuffing will go in a pan. So we're putting stuffing inside it and underneath the skin a bit. That should make it really, really unique. This is our bird. We're going to give a little coat of olive oil so the skin crisps real nice. This is a black truffle salt. And it's so powerful of a sauce, it'll change the whole complexity of that bird. Stuffing is always my favorite. And into the oven she goes. Now these potatoes that Kai and I have been nibbling on all day, I boiled them last night. So usually you can use a fingerling, or these are fingerling. So we're going to take this little fingerling and we're going to crush it. We're just going to crush these. Flatten them out. They're already been pre-cooked. And we're going to season them with some rosemary. And hopefully that'll stick, you know, lightly. Get the rosemary to stick to it. And then some salt. And then we'll stick them in the oven. We'll stick them in the deep fryer. So let's try it. We'll take them over here to our deep fryer that's been waiting all day to do this. And we'll just put them in. Fryer's nice and hot. And away they go. Now look how gorgeous they are. Now we don't want any of that oil. And we're going to season these afterwards. And you know what? I'm going to let them go a little bit longer. So, look how beautiful our gefilte fish came out. And it really tastes great. Here's our eggs and tears. There's our chorets. Over there's the lamb, which is lovely. The stuffing, the matzah stuffing. The chicken is incredible over there. And then the kugel and the roasted potatoes. And there it is. And here's the matzah. And we're going to start our secret ceremony of how we rule the world, man.